Hey guys, it's been a while since I recorded my last video. For the last 3 months I've been using this S23 Ultra, and I just want to tell you my thoughts about it, having moved from the S21 Ultra. And prior to that I was using the S10 Plus. So the reason why I got this is because I had to renew my phone plan. Well, not that I did, I had to, but the thing is I chose to because it doesn't make sense for me to keep paying the regular price but not get anything new. And I got this for less than 1/3 of the original price, the launch price. So I mean, we were paying like 30% of it of the actual price when it first started. It seemed like a pretty good deal. Not that I really needed it, because the S21 Ultra has great battery life, great cameras. It is a little bit smaller and lighter. The screen is a little bit smaller as well. But I feel that was a little bit easier to hold. I don't have it with me anymore right now because I gave it away. But yeah, I actually felt that is easier to hold. The bad thing about the S21 Ultra is that the pen was on the outside, which is actually more comfortable to write because that pen was bigger. Now for this, it comes with the same pen as the old Galaxy Notes. I've had Galaxy Notes since the Note 4, I believe. Yeah, Note 4. I had the Note 6, 5. I'm not sure how many notes I've had, but I've had quite a lot of notes. So the last note I had was the S10 Plus. Wait, that's not a note, but anyway, you get what I mean. Yeah, just because it was cheap, I got it. It came in this little black box, and it's just a phone when it comes in here. It's a phone, and I got the lavender color just because I wanted something different. You can't see it now, but actually it's this color. Yeah, it is a whole lot heavier than the S10 Plus, is what I will say. It feels sturdy, like more well built. At the beginning I got the clear case, the S23 Ultra clear case with this, and it looks so good. It looks a lot better than the other, the speaking cases, clear case that I had, because that clear case is not really clear. This is way clearer, and it doesn't seem to yellow. I haven't used it for a few months already, and I'll just tell you why, because as a case it pretty much sucks. It's not easy to take on and off. It feels very brittle, and it doesn't provide much drop protection. But the good thing is that it's pretty. It looks great. It doesn't turn yellow. It covers only a very small portion of the bottom. The top part is protected, but I have never dropped my phone as many times as I have with this case. So I don't even want to put it on now, because when I do, it looks good, but it is hard to remove. Yeah, whereas this one, this speaking case, the matte case, it makes the phone a lot, it looks a lot bulkier with the phone on it, but it's easier to remove, and it feels very, very safe. Yeah, conversely, even though it's more well protected, I don't drop it as much, and there's no fingerprints. So I prefer to use this rather than this. Yeah, take note of the box. Yeah, maybe if you want, you can try it out, but I don't recommend it. Okay, let me bring you over to the actual phone from a first. Okay, so here I am using the phone, and from the beginning, I mean, you can see that it is a lot more angular than the S21 Ultra. It's about the same boxy shape as the S10 Plus and on all the other Note phones. It is very, wait, let me just take it out again from the case so you can see it without the case. I think it's very sturdy, it's very well made, it's very heavy. It's a whole lot heavier than the S10 Plus, and definitely it's heavier than the S21 Ultra. The camera modules look a lot bigger. I think it's because they made the sensor a lot bigger as well. Though coming from the the S21 Ultra, you won't really feel that the camera is all that better. I mean, it is a little bit better, but I mean, from a layman's point of view, I'm not going into pixel peeping and all that, but I don't feel there's much change from the previous version. The fingerprint sensor is a little bit faster. Battery life is better, but I heard the S22 Ultra battery life was pretty bad, so I'm glad I skipped that. But compared to the S21 Ultra that already had good battery life, it's still good. It's still good. Maybe it's a little bit better, but not really that noticeable. So yeah, so it's very smooth, moving up and down, left and right. I don't really feel that there's much difference actually. So yeah, taking photos is a lot easier. I mean, it is a lot faster. Not necessarily easier, but a lot faster, and they have a lot of other tricks. But actually, you have to really go deep into the settings. I'm the sort of person who just likes to use the phone out of the box. So nope, I don't really go for these tweaking and stuff like that. As for games, I don't play games. I feel that smartphone games are pretty bad. Let me just go into the Play Store and you can see what I mean. Like, most of the games are gacha games. So for example, like Monster Hunter. Oh, is this good? I don't know. But yeah, I don't play games on my phone because I prefer to play games on console or on the PC. Yeah, but in terms of screen brightness, it is really bright, but I think phones have gone to a place where they have kind of plateaued. So instead of, like, at the beginning when smartphones came out, I changed my phone every year. But I think that time is long past now. I think now you can use a phone for 2 years, even 3 years, and you have no problems. The battery, yeah, you can use it until the battery runs out, and it's fine because phones are so good now, and so mature. It's a mature market. All right, let me go back to. Okay, so coming back to the conclusion, should you get this phone? Is it worth it? I would say only yes if you got a phone within the last, 3 years or more ago. Don't bother upgrading from the S22 or the S21. Maybe from the S20, but yeah, that's really, I don't know. Yeah, I think phones have plateaued right now. So yeah, and then the foldable phones. Yeah, Samsung is pushing these folding phones that look cool, but when you look at the price, they are the same price as a laptop, especially the bigger Z Ultra 5. Wait, I forgot the name of that. The Z5 Ultra, the Z5 folding thing, and then the flip phone. The smaller flip phone as well. Yeah, that one I feel like it's too long, so I wouldn't want to buy that, and it doesn't have the best internals as this one. This phone right here. As for the bigger folding phone, that one it's just way too expensive. They're not making stuff that is really, I don't know, really useful in my opinion. Yeah, and then the aspect ratio is just weird. You could, and then tablets too, right? The S9 Ultra or something. I have the S7 Plus, and that's big enough for me. But when you look at the size of that thing, and then the price, yeah, you can buy a full-blown laptop for that, so I wouldn't recommend it. So if you're just looking to get a traditional phone, a candy bar phone like this one, I don't think you should upgrade unless you're coming from the S10 Plus or before. After that, you're going to get very incremental upgrades, which is what I have. But like I said, I got it for less than a third off launch price, so well, it worked for me. Maybe, if you're in the same situation, it might work for you. But this is my 3-month impression of the S23 Ultra, and let me know if I can answer any questions. I'll see you in the next video.